What's up, guys? Ian Sandusky from Lakewood Machine and Tool back here again for Practical Machinist as we continue our live coverage of IMTS 2024. And we're stopping in at Master Fluid Solutions with my friends John and Don. Thank you very much for joining us, guys.
Ian, thanks for coming back to us.
Now, what are we talking about? What's new and exciting in the world of cutting fluid?
So new in the world, exciting fluids. We got 465 here. It's a multi-purpose, practical product for the small machine shops and even the large machine shops, you know. We need a little bit more guts in the product. We can go 692 XT, 685 XT. And then we got to change pace. We need something new. We got HyperSol 888. You know, for the exotics, it's great.
And it looks real pretty, too.
Real pretty. Smells good.
Smells good, too. Now, when we're talking about the 465, the first thing you mentioned is it's great for small shops. Why would that be something that is so suited for that?
It's very versatile, right? So if you're doing steel, you're doing cast iron, you're doing aluminum, even some titanium as well, but it's great. It's value product-wise. For price point, it's great for everyone. And again, it's easy on the machine, easy to manage, low usage.
Right. And then when we're talking about the heavier versions, is that the 685? You know, what's the difference with something like that?
So the lube package in it, it's got more in it, more guts. You know,
right.
So push it harder. I want to do maybe some broaching, some deep hole drilling, stuff like that. 465 can't get you there. The 685 XT will get you there. The 692 XT will get you there.
So it's almost like it's a higher concentration. It's got more of the stuff that really makes it kick.
Yes. You know, the one's chlorinated, the one is not chlorinated. So depending on if you can have chlorinated product in your facility, and if you can't, we got the other one to back it up.
And what would a chlorinated product do that a non-chlorinated product wouldn't, or vice versa?
The chlorine is a great lubrication additive. So
right.
Certain metals it's going to have a huge effect on, like aluminum. It's wonderful on most aluminum. So gives you that great surface finish, helps you cut a little bit faster, gets a little deeper each cut kind of a thing, so you make more parts faster.
And I would, if I had to guess, and I know it's not the case, I would have said that you guys developed that last one there. Which one's that, the clear one?
888 NXT.
I would say, if I didn't know any better, that you developed this just for me, so when I'm filming machine videos, people can stop yelling at me. They can't see nothing because of the coolant. What makes this one so unique? Because I have not seen one with that kind of lovely effervescent color to it.
Well, that is a patented new product. It's unique in the market. It looks like a synthetic, which is typically a clear fluid that most people think of, but it has the guts of something with a lot of oil in it, and it's great for those hard metals, the titaniums, as Don was saying. It's just for those really tough applications that you just don't have anything else to do. And the beauty of it is it's clear, and it's one of the new biofluids, so it's actually got a lot of people very happy about that.
When we're talking about biofluids, what are we talking about there?
So it's actually USDA approved.
Really?
Right? So and the cool thing is you can get some money back from the government for using it and bringing it to the facility. So it's you know, kind of say veggie based, but it's not veggie based, right? When people talk bio, if that makes sense. But it's really friendly to us. It's friendly equipment. But it's got a lube package and like none other on the table.
Right.
It's just different, right? And every time I get applied, people are like, it's really going to do that. I'm like, yes, it's going to do that. It's going to do the super alloys. It's going to do the deep hole drilling. And you're going to use, the usage rate is really, really low. So it's a really cool selling point.
So would they even buy that in a barrel, or are you guys just selling it in that size since they use so little of it?
Some days it feels like that's what we're selling, but yes, you buy it in a barrel.
And when we're
even
talking
better
about
when it's a tote.
Right. And what we're talking about when we're talking hard alloys, super alloys, titaniums, I'm guessing this is aerospace, this is oil and gas. Is that kind of the industries you're seeing these go into?
Yeah. That's what I found where it really outperforms everything else is in the super alloys, like the aerospace, like you said, oil and gas, anything that's hard to do. You know, the other guys can do it, but we can do it better.
I mean, it's something that I think a lot of shops might not spend enough time thinking about. You spend all this money on your machine. You spend all this money on your tooling. You spend a lot of money on a big piece of Inconel. Well, what makes it all touch each other? It's the coolant. Now, I see this here. I don't think you guys just have a drone here for a decoration, though I could be wrong. What are we talking about with this drone?
Oh, so yeah, come see us in the booth. Come register for it. We're giving away drones. We're giving away a couple of, I think like 10 or 12 today, and every day through the week. So come get it. You know, let us scan your badge, and then win a drone.
Right. I mean, there's a lot.
I got a flight earlier. There's a video out from yesterday. I was flying around. The thing's pretty awesome.
Do you guys let John touch that thing?
No, they don't let me fly those things. No, not me.
And coming up over the next year, you know, I guess over the next 2 years, next trade show isn't for quite a bit when we're talking about IMTS. What kind of things do you guys have in the pipeline coming up?
Oh, we always have a whole bunch of new products coming in. We're looking at the game-changing kind of fluids that are big jumps, not just the little tweak from one little product to the next. So we have a couple of major things in the works. Hopefully, by the time IMTS comes around in 2 years, it's going to be ready and it's going to change the market. So we're constantly working on that. And then we have a new software that's coming out to help our customers manage their fluids a whole lot better.
A new software. So you guys aren't just sticking with cutting fluid. You guys are actually getting into the full integration.
It's not really, it's more of a service management, maintenance kind of thing with all of our fluids. So actually it'll work with anybody's fluids.
Right.
But it's to help make sure that you keep your fluids as healthy as possible, because if you keep your fluids healthy, you get a better cut, consistent cut, you reduce your costs. So it's part of the value that we work on bringing our customers every day.
And the one thing I want to ask real quick while we have a second is a lot of people, they put a fluid in their machines, they start running it, especially, some of the smaller shops, and they just hope and pray. If you had to give one tip, each of you, when it comes to, starting out when you're choosing, when you're maintaining, any tip that you might want to give to a small shop owner about cutting fluid, what would it be?
Number one is maintain your concentration and fill the machines on a daily basis. Those two things will really help you get a consistent cut and keep the fluid healthy for a long, long time.
Right.
And yours?
Yeah, mine is use a refractometer, right? You got to maintain the concentration, but how do you check it? How many times do you walk in a shop and where's your refractometer? I don't know. It's in the toolbox somewhere. Use a refractometer. It's another instrument. It's another tool. Please use it.
It's a tool like you would have a cutting tool or a QA tool.
Yeah.
You need to use it, and if you're not using it, it's not going to get done.
Right.
And of course, they can come see you here live at IMTS throughout the week. And if people want to find out more, if they couldn't make it to the show, where should they go?
Follow us on LinkedIn, Facebook, Instagram, our website.
Masterfluids.com.
Yeah.
Masterfluids.com. Thank you very much for joining us, guys.
Thanks for coming back.
All right.
Pleasure as
Great
always.
to see you again.
And make sure you guys stay tuned as we continue our live coverage of IMTS 2024. Thank you very much for watching, guys. You take care.